Welcome, Detective. Please, make yourself comfortable.
Impossible in the chair I'm sitting in, but alright, let's do this. Forgot I gotta wear both headphones for this one. Can't just have my usual one on, one off.
And I'm sure you're wondering what this is all about. As you know, technology is changing how we conduct investigations. So we're looking for exceptional candidates to test a new human-computer interface system. We think you might have what it takes. So let's get started. First of all, we'd like you to put on these headphones, but the room is equipped with speakers if you'd prefer. Next, we're going to show you a series of pictures. We want you to tell us what you see, or more importantly, what you hear. Go ahead and pick up the tablet in front of you.
Alright, well, before we do that, how's it going, everybody? My name's AJ Gels, the Something Gaming Channel. We are starting something new today. This is Unheard. I really don't know the developers. This is a really, kind of like, from what I can tell, a small indie title. I think it's a short, like, 3 to 5 hour game. Or at least it's what I read on PC Gamer. But the concept of this game is we're a detective who's solving crimes using this new technology. But these are like old cold cases that all we have is audio files. So we have to figure everything out through sound. Really interesting idea. I mean, it was like $5 on Steam. And as soon as I read about this article on PC Gamer explaining this game, I'm like, yeah, this is right up my alley. I'm fucking in. So here we are, and I thought we'd play this. I think there's 6 total cases in this game overall. I'm gonna do basically a case a day. I'm just gonna do them all like in one sitting chunk, so the usual video breaks might not be as prevalent as they usually are. One might just stop. So I'll just probably break up the cases as I go. That's really all I have to say. Other than that, let's get into this. So what, do I click on it? Okay.
Try to relax. Think of this as sort of a game.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Something to assess your interpretive and deductive skills.
Hey, what the hell's going on?
Alright, so click the play button to start the recording.
State your name, please.
Already told you. Tyler.
Okay. Click a sound. Okay, so that's Tyler.
But your car is registered under the name Cameron.
My brother lets me borrow his luxury vehicles sometimes.
You two look a lot alike.
You're not the first person to mistake us for each other. We're twins. Except he's a big shot CEO. Was on a magazine cover recently.
I pulled your sheet. A repeat offender. DUI, assault.
I'm gonna guess, seeing that she's a woman.
I told the guys I shouldn't have been drinking, but they insisted. I swear, never again.
Do you have anything else you'd like to come clean on besides the DUI?
Not that I can think of. Why?
Drugs, perhaps. Does that jog your memory?
Wait, what? I don't know anything about any drugs.
Okay, we're done for now. Wait here.
Hey, what drugs, yo? What the hell's going on here?
Alright. So basically, like I said, like we're trying to, the concept of this game is we're trying to solve this using just the sound. So, you see this guy was Tyler, even though we didn't get this lady's name because hers is the only female name because we have Cameron and Marty. I'm assuming she's Amber. So basically, we're trying to figure out, we're trying to solve this case using sound only. Like we can apparently move our guy and, change where we're standing in the map to maybe hear different things. We can piece together different shit. I do suggest if you're watching this, I'm sorry I didn't make this clear up front, probably try wearing both headphones. I'm not sure how much like the positional sound, or I can't remember the proper term for it. Because like me, like when I'm standing here in this room, I'm hearing Tyler on my right and the cop lady on the left in my headphones. So, just little heads up to all of you at home. I don't know how well that carries over over YouTube through all the recordings and all that, because mostly whenever I watch Let's Plays, I don't wear headphones. So, Okay. Oh, okay, so that's how I... Okay. That's how I move. Alright. Oh, sweet. So I can play this all with my mouse. Oh, thank God. So I don't have to stealth, because I'm a...
How'd it go?
Asked him the basics. He said he didn't know anything.
Figured as much. Follow me. I'll talk to him. Wait here. We'll need your signature for that affidavit.
Of course, officer. I need to make a phone call anyway.
Okay, different spaces contain different parts of the story. You should explore, find them all, head back to the interrogation room. Okay. Oh, okay. It's telling me to go back. Okay. So my leave or stay was not an option. It was more of a... I kind of want to hear what this guy's phone call was. I guess we won't hear it.
Son,
Tyler.
same old story, I see. If you're Tyler, then who's the Tyler in the room next door?
He's here too?
Let me ask you again. Who are you?
All right. Cameron.
Okay.
This isn't your first time impersonating Tyler, is it?
No.
If it was only a DUI this time, you might have been able to pull off your little stunt again. But seriously, drugs? You really want to pin that on your brother, too?
What? Drugs?
We found a whole kilo in your trunk.
That's impossible! Okay, I drink too much, but I've never taken anything stronger than aspirin! I want to see my lawyer.
Finally, there's the magic word. Amber, let's go.
You want to question him again once his lawyer gets here?
He's done nothing but lie straight from the start. We already read him his rights, but he didn't ask for a lawyer until now. The statement we got will hold up in court. Lawyer or no lawyer, we've got him.
Alright, reach the end of the recording, click the button below to listen to it again. Remember, you might find more clues following different characters. Okay. This is really neat. I like this concept.
Thanks.
The tips you provided us have all been checked out. We've got the guy and the drugs. There's just one thing I don't get. Why would you report your own brother?
Because he's got to learn to take responsibility for his own mistakes.
What do you mean by that?
We're twins, right? Identical. He's been pinning his fuck-ups on me ever since we were kids. But now he's rich and famous. And me? I'm trying hard.
Click to send comment. Oh, okay, so I can write notes. Okay.
Just to get by.
Then why do you always take the fall for him? Until now, I mean.
Because he's older, by a couple minutes. But as the second son, I was considered the spoiled brat. So it was my duty to protect the rep of the rightful heir to our father's business. I guess I always thought, what's the harm adding a few misdemeanors to my rap sheet?
Pretty generous for a spoiled brat.
Don't believe me? Ask him. Fucker's probably still pretending to be me.
All right. What changed this time, then?
He racks up a couple moving violations? Fine, whatever. But I ain't taking the fall for no drugs. That's some felony level shit.
Be right back.
All done, Marty.
Ah, Amber. How'd it go?
Asked him the basics. He said he didn't know anything.
Figured as much. Follow me. I'll talk to him. Wait here. We'll need your signature for that affidavit.
Of course, officer. I need to make a phone call anyway.
Okay, so let's stay and listen to the phone call. I'm going to guess Tyler did it.
Yo, I'm at the police station. Can't talk much. Just want to make sure you get everything tied up. Yeah, shut that guy up for good. When? Now, obviously. Cops ain't that stupid. We're talking about a whole key here. Of course they're gonna trace the source. And the dealer can ID me, so hurry up. My brother? pulling the same old stunt as we speak. Yeah, I knew he'd try to blame me, but it's gonna backfire on him this time. Don't worry, he was already wasted when I popped open the car. Didn't notice a thing. The police are gonna nail him for possession and perjury. And when you finish this little errand, he won't even be able to offer up the dealer as part of a plea. He's going to jail, and I'm getting the business. My old man can't and won't help him this time. Not after Cameron got caught with what he did. You'll get your cut after I take over as heir. Anyway, no celebrating yet. Go do what you gotta do. And call me back when it's done.
Okay, Finchy. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want to play it again. I wanted to answer the question. Tyler hid the drugs. Yay. Apparently, it'll tell you when you have a correct and/or wrong answer. Or it'll tell you which answers you have that are correct, so you don't have to stumble around in the dark.
Drugs, perhaps. Does that jog your memory?
Wait, what? I don't know anything about drugs.
There's just one thing I don't get. Why would you report your own brother? Let me ask you again. Who are you?
All right. Cameron.
We found a whole kilo in your trunk.
Don't worry. He was already wasted when I popped open the car. Didn't notice a thing.
So you believe that the twins swapped their identities? Excellent assessment, Detective. By this point, you've probably figured out you're reviewing a sort of surveillance recording. All of this data is contained in and processed by what we're calling the Acoustic detective system. It allows you to freely navigate through past events using captured audio.
X-Files
We're
music?
hoping to assemble a new investigative department that will rely heavily on this invention, both to solve cold cases and assist with new ones as they develop. You're off to a strong start. Let's get back to it, shall we? How about something more challenging?
Okay.
This is a floor plan of a local art gallery. The exhibition is about to start, but the only thing on display is an empty frame.
I'm not sure, like, how, if these count as, because I know there's supposed to be, like, I think 6 cases, but I'm not sure if these count as the cases, because these are, I don't know, these are very tutorial-y to me. Okay, so 2 guys in here, 1 in here. Person in the bathroom. I don't know why the person in the bathroom, I think, is feeling the most interesting to me. I only wanted to do that so I could hear the phone call more clearly because he was whispering. Alright, well that's... They were on the phone. Oh, okay, they're on the phone.
Where are you? What? You're lost? I told you it was A2, a round building. The exhibition will start soon. You must hurry. You will go straight to the storeroom. The combo for the safe is... Yes, well, you must not get caught. I know that, Tommy. That's why I hired you. Call me when you're finished.
Okay.
On building.
All right. Let's hunt down the people who have.
Will continue, but
All right. I'm looking for the people who are on the phone.
I have complete faith in your skill. There isn't a single person who'll be able to tell everything will be fine. It's a position for the others. No, I don't. Real things are none the wiser.
Okay, she's on the phone, but not with this guy. Getting a phone call.
What the fuck's he doing?
We'll start soon.
Interesting.
The best of the best, right?
All right, these guys have been talking from the start, so.
what brings you here?
I wanted to thank you in person for, sending me a photo of the maestro's painting. Thanks to that high-quality image, I could see all the fine details and... woo-wee!
The hell?
What a masterpiece!
Please keep your voice down. I sent it to you because you've been a good sponsor to this gallery, and I hope that will continue. But we're under strict orders not to show that painting to anyone. The threat of forgery alone.
Who is this, huh? Whatever. Ha! Good luck to anyone who thinks they can copy the maestro's genius.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess the person who just called him was the person here in the bathroom. Because that was the person who tried to get the call off and it didn't work.
Still, there are those out there that would try.
What am I, a frickin' call center? Ugh. Sean, buddy, calm down.
Is a combo for the safe.
Before the opening. And now that I have, I'm gonna buy it.
Actually, about that, I'm afraid that... I'm afraid about that,
And now that I have, I know I only collect originals. The best of the best, right? I wanted to see it before.
I can't tell. Did he answer the phone?
I get it. You know I only collect originals.
Sorry, I'm trying to scrub here.
there are those out there that would try.
What am I, a frickin' call center?
Okay, he's pissed off.
Sean, buddy, calm down. I get it. You know
Okay.
I only collect originals.
All right, he didn't answer the phone, so I think this guy is Sean. I think he's still talking to this dude.
The best of the best, right? I wanted to see it before the opening. And now that I have, I'm gonna buy it.
Actually, about that, I'm afraid that... Maybe you should just answer that, Go ahead.
Right then. Like I said, just swung by to say thanks for the sneak preview. You've probably got a pack.
All right, give me a second. I'm gonna try the notes. Kind of making a loose approximation.
Act schedule. I'll see you out there. Mac, simmer down. I need to check things out first. This kind of research can't be rushed. Ms. Reeves.
Mr. Green.
It isn't my...
Give me a second. I'm gonna.
Have you arrived, Mr. Green?
Yeah. That's Reeves.
on my...
Right now, I'm just trying to grab all the names. All right, you know what? This comment thing, I don't think is entirely necessary. Or the one I made because I was able to hopefully figure something out.
Excuse me. Is this the,
All right, let's come here. Let's listen to these guys. I know I'm just kind of running around. I'm just trying to... First things first, before I really start listening to all the evidence, I want to hear that. I want to hear the, before I hear all the evidence, I want to try and get all the names straight. That's my first goal. I'm waiting on this. There we go.
Excuse me. Is this the, Tossed Art exhibition?
It's the lost art.
Tomato. But enough, he said, she said. Which way do I go to get to the storeroom?
The storeroom? Well, it's over across from the bathrooms, but didn't you come to see the opening?
You've been a pal. Thanks, man.
Okay, this is the guy that whoever that English dude was, or French dude, whatever was calling. All right, I'm gonna follow this dude. I know I say I'm going to follow the evidence, and now I'm said I'm gonna get the names, and now I'm just following a dude, but.
Damn it. This storeroom looks like a fucking hurricane ran through it. How the hell am I supposed to find this safe?
I'm sorry if this game involves a lot of just kind of sitting here, not talking, just kind of listening. So I'm just trying to wrap things up. Or, I'm really trying to throw all my investigative know-how into this. I don't know if anyone figures these out faster than I do. Put them in the comments. Like if you were able to tell from the start who it was. Just kind
of. Comma.
There we go.
Ah, that must be it right there. That must be it right there. Let's give the old combo a try. And just like that, the job's done. Too easy. No wonder the old man ain't paying me much. Could have had me swipe a nicer painting, too. People these days will call anything art.
All right, I want to see who's getting a phone call. Alright. So basically it's just going to involve me running around just trying to...
Hello? This is Claude?
That's Claude, but I don't have that name.
Thank you. Magnifique. Finally, we can begin.
Are you ready, Maestro?
Okay, so this guy's Maestro. And he told this guy...
Wait, what? And what about the rest of my money, huh? Hello? Hello? God damn it! Hey, you don't happen to have a light on you, do you? What's that you got there? What? Hey, this is... Is that a copy of the Maestro's painting? I got one myself. Pretty good, huh? Yeah. Yes, of course. Want a cigarette? Don't know about you, but I'm barely keeping it together. Before the 90s, you could smoke anywhere, but now?
Sure, thanks. Don't mind if I do.
Ow. I'm just gonna be sitting here listening to them smoking, aren't I?
I can finally think again. I swear, they put restrictions on everything these days. Corral us out in the freezing cold in a designated smokers area 15 feet from the door. Like nobody ever took a drag in front of the Mona Lisa before they put it behind glass. You feel me?
Sure, yeah, I feel ya. Goddamn rules.
Some of this acting is not bad. Some of it's really cheesy. Kind of like it, though.
What the?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, shit. Fucking smoke detector in the bathroom. Put it out, man. Put it out.
Ouch! Watch it, man.
Sorry. Sorry, I panicked. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you around, yeah?
Ah, Christ.
I have no doubts you'll end up on the black market. Where are you going?
I, forgot something I gotta take care of. Got a split?
Thanks for visiting.
I got a feeling that guy's security.
Did you get that? You weren't holding it when you came in.
Yeah, that guy's security.
What?
That guy's security. The little backwards button ain't working. There we go.
Could in fact be my work. Fancy me.
What the?
One day you will seek out the truth using
what I got here.
and of course
This is the real thing.
and
Pay up.
nothing else to find my
Two? Director, the painting's been found.
But what? Another one?
Okay, so
Can I be another one?
The lost art has returned. It's a miracle.
okay, so the guy who's eventually going to come in is going to be Tommy.
Mr. Green?
News. I have a potential buyer. One I don't expect will require...
Okay, so I gotta figure out who's on the phone right now. Okay, it's not him.
And woo-wee, talk about a map.
Mr. Green?
Okay.
News. I have a potential... Good news. I have a potential buyer.
Okay, she's on the phone with someone. I don't know who she's working with.
Where are you? What? You're lost? I told you it was A2, a round building. The exhibition will start soon.
Keeping my eye on Mac.
You will go straight to the storeroom. The combo for the safe is... Yes, well, you must not get caught.
You must not get caught. Some shitty accent work.
again? What's the checkout? Hello?
Okay, he's trying to make a call right now.
Mac, simmer down. I'm
Okay.
gonna check things out first. This kind of research can't be rushed. Call me back in a few minutes.
Misery.
Checkout. Hello? God
Okay.
damn it.
So here comes Tommy. He's gonna walk around. He's gonna. It's kind of. I'm waiting to see if Mac's just gonna be sitting in the toilet. Because if Matt's just sitting in the toilet, then Tommy stole it first, and Mac had it at the end. Because he swiped it from Tommy. I'm trying to see if I got this right. Checks. See if that's the bathroom. Comes into the storeroom. Yeah. Tommy stole the painting. Mac had it at the end. Really? I didn't get either of those right. Alright. I guess I got the obvious questions answered. I don't know.
Good news. I have a potential buyer. One I don't expect will require much convincing or ask too many questions. Quit worrying. It's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever. But the others are none the wiser, and my position lends me plausibility. So long as you keep your mouth shut, everything will be fine. Besides, I have complete faith in your skill. There isn't a single person who'll be able to tell your work is a fake. Anyway, this was all his idea. This performance art the maestro orchestrated. As his assistant, I'd like to think I'm doing him a favor. And since he staged this whole thing himself, he won't get the police involved. That should put your mind at ease. Yes? I've already told you, the lost art. It's about more than just the theft and retrieval of a painting. Who knows how many people are going to get tangled up in this before it's over, each of them playing their own special roles in the maestro's machinations without realizing it. You and I, well, we're just the first two actors in the play, but at least we're not improvising. Really. The more I think about it, the more genius it all is. Claude truly is a master. Anyway, I should go. I'm meeting the buyer soon. I'll call you back when I have our money in hand. All right? Have you arrived, Mr. Green?
See, she's seeming to me like the real mastermind here.
So, are the rumors true? I hear the maestro hired someone to swipe his work so he could showcase an empty frame. Or
That'd be Tommy.
something like that. As soon as the painting surfaces, it's mine. And don't worry, I won't forget about your cut for helping me find it.
It's my pleasure, but don't bother looking for it on the black market. That place is nothing but a cesspool of forgeries.
What do you mean by that?
The maestro may have his own plan, but if the painting's going to get stolen anyway, I figured I could do him a favor. Ta-da!
You took it? When did you nab it?
The win is unimportant. What matters is that I have it.
Okay, so Reeves has it.
Excuse me for a moment. I have to take this.
Okay, Reeves has it first, and she has it on her.
I checked. It's a fake. I feel like an idiot for spending all that cash. Decent forger. Yeah, well, turns out that one's fake too. The deal's off. Forget about them. But anyway, I wanted to ask, you sure it's okay? I mean, taking the painting behind the maestro's back and everything.
But that's exactly what he wanted, isn't it? For the painting to be stolen. But instead of letting it fall into the hands of a two-bit thief who doesn't know a thing about art, I thought it would be safer in the hands of a true connoisseur like yourself. Don't you agree?
You flatter me. And you're not wrong there. I'm a big fan of the maestro's work. I'm talking huge.
So, rather than cutting me in for a finder's fee, I'd like to offer a chance to buy it direct. Assuming the price is right.
Well, I brought all the cash I could get on such short notice. You think this will be enough?
Was hoping for a bit more, but seeing as you're all Johnny on the spot, and in cash, too, you've got yourself a deal. Just remember, no selling for at least a year. Got that? This cannot be tracked back to me.
Oh, don't worry about me. I understand all too well. After all, patience is key in my line of work. The longer I hold on to this painting, the more I'll be able to sell it for. 3 years. That's my endgame. And not a soul will know a thing about it until then.
An expert as always. I should have known I wouldn't have to remind you. All right, the exhibition will kick off soon, if you'll excuse me.
Go on ahead. I'll see you around.
Alright, I think I got this. So Reeves took it first, now it's in the hands of Green.
The exhibition's about to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm so glad you can all be here today. I'm sure many of you have questions about
This will tell you, but my painting, in fact, one day you will seek out using.
Okay. I think I got it. Alright, so I was focusing too much on like the physical, like the physical location where the painting should have been. That was that neat little misdirect there. So Reeves took it first and Green has it at the end. Really? Okay, well apparently I'm still not correct. Interesting.
Mr. Green, what brings you here?
I wanted to thank you in person for, sending me a photo of the maestro's painting. Thanks to that high-quality image, I could see all the fine details and... woo-wee! Talk about a masterpiece!
Please keep your voice down. I sent it to you because you've been a good sponsor to this gallery, and I hope that will continue. But we're under strict orders not to show that painting to anyone. The threat of forgery alone.
Who is this, huh? Whatever. Ha! Good luck to anyone who thinks they could copy the maestro's genius.
Still, there are those out there that would try.
What am I, a frickin' call center? Sean, buddy, calm down. I get it. You know I only collect originals, the best of the best, right? I wanted to see it before the opening, and now that I have, I'm gonna buy it.
Actually, about that, I'm afraid that maybe you should just answer that. Go ahead.
Right then. Like I said, just swung by to say thanks for the sneak preview. You've probably got a packed schedule. I'll see you out there.
So honestly, it's been so long I can't remember what that note was about. All right, so here comes Maestro.
Ah, Maestro. There you are. I was just looking for you. I viewed your painting the other day, by the way. Truly a masterpiece. But when I just went to check on it earlier, all I saw was an empty frame. Your assistant said that's what you actually want to present. Could I ask the reason, if you don't mind?
Do you know why I picked as a theme the lost art for this exhibition? Look outside. Look at all those people staring at an empty frame, thinking it is my actual work. Tell me, Sean, just how many works of art from young, promising artists do you have in this gallery right now? 10? 20? You might as well have 0 for all it is worth to these people. To them, this empty, pointless frame is more valuable than the actual art of all of these rising artists. Do people nowadays have any taste?
You're not wrong there, Maestro, but that's pretty much how it's always been.
You are right, of course. The Renaissance elite, they patronized the starving sculptors and painters. But it feels especially true now that art has become about who has more money, whose name is more recognized. People have become nothing more than sheep with no opinions of their own. Call it performance art if you wish. But this exhibition was never about a piece of canvas. No, the truth is, I hired a thief and instructed him to steal my painting and to sell it on the black market. If someone eventually recognizes my work, I will reveal everything, my entire scheme, and sign my name to it.
Why, that's brilliant. Just imagine the rush of people who'll be out searching for your painting. While it's true that they may just be in it for the money, they'll have to go through hundreds and hundreds of anonymous paintings if they have any hope of finding yours.
Hello? This is Claude? Thank you. Magnifique. Finally, we can begin.
Are you ready, Maestro?
Yes. Magnifique.
Okay, give me a second. I want to figure out who's calling him.
Well, I brought all the cash I could get on such short notice. You think...
Interesting.
Thank you.
Okay, who's he talking to right now?
I got the merchandise.
Okay, so he's talking to Tommy.
Start in 1 minute.
Let us, as they say, get this show on the road, huh? I am hopeful that after today, people will finally start to appreciate the art around them. As they search for the stolen painting, they will find much more than they bargained for. The true continue.
A plan.
Mission will start. And until my painting is found, this exhibition will continue.
A brilliant plan. What once was lost shall be found, as they say.
Precisely.
Yes, it's about that time. Shall we go?
Onward and upward. Let us march.
After you.
Okay, so they come out here.
There you are, Maestro. The exhibition's about to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm so glad you could all be here today. I'm sure many of you. Put your hands together for the Maestro.
Thank you. And my warmest of welcomes to all of you here to see my work. This piece, my latest piece, has been an entire year in the making. However, it would seem a year is still not enough. No doubt you have already noticed. I am sorry to tell you, but My painting has actually been stolen. Silence! I have no doubts it will end up on the black market. Merci. My one regret is that I never signed my painting, nor did I take any photos of it. In fact, any anonymous painting out there on the market could, in fact, be my work. Fancy me. I hope that one day you will seek out the truth using only your eyes and, of course, your heart. And nothing else to find my painting.
Director, the painting's been found.
But what? Another one? It cannot be. Another one?
The lost art has returned. It's a miracle.
All right. So with the maestro have stolen it first, and the security guy has it at the end. Sure. Okay, I have one correct answer. See if I make I'm just trying. Okay, so the end answer was security having it is correct. So Mac actually stole it first. I think. Because Mac swapped it. So Mac would have had it first. Because all this stuff, I think this stuff up here with Reeves and Green and all that, that was a misdirect. Because Mac was here talking with Tommy and swapped their paintings. So I think Mac took it first. There we go.
Good news. I have a potential buyer. Quit worrying. It's perfectly safe. You know I don't deal with the real thing. Ever.
Right, okay. That was her saying that she... Okay. I overlooked that statement.
The win is unimportant. What matters is that I have it.
I was making that way more complicated than it needed to be.
I feel like an idiot for spending all that cash to hire a decent forger. What are you talking about? Of course the painting you gave me is fake, but I swapped it with the real one in the storeroom.
Okay.
Turns out that what's fake too. The deal's off. Forget about the rest of your money. Hello? What the hell? Someone beat me to it? How did I miss that?
Okay, so I might have heard that in the wrong order, you know, to figure this out, but I at least used logic to figure it out in the end.
You told me once before. I'm not gonna forget it. Yo, old man, I got the merchandise. Ouch! Watch it, man.
Sorry, I panicked. Anyway, it was nice talking to you. Here's your painting. See you around, yeah?
You stole it! Hand it over! Jesus, fine, take it! It ain't worth a shit anyway!
And like I said, I was at least able to use some logic to figure it out in process of elimination. I didn't just start guessing names.
Before we go any further, I should inform you our acoustic detective system does have potential side effects.
What is it, headaches?
For example, you may start hearing voices as the test continues.
Why are you standing so close to me?
There's nothing to worry about, I can assure you. When the exam is finished, depending on the outcome, we'll provide any additional treatment you might need. Now,
A little creepy.
to further test your abilities, we'll try a higher profile case, one I'm sure you remember from the news.
Alright, well guys, I think those last two cases, with the first one being so short, I think that kind of fits into a nice one sort of hour-long video. From here on out, though, I'm going to probably keep it to like one case a video, no matter how short they are. Especially because I think they're going to start getting like more and more complicated as we go. So I think this is going to be case 3, but I don't know. Honestly, really enjoy this. I mean, I would heavily recommend this for how much this costs. Again, on Steam, and I am using the US dollars and the currency and everything. It was like 21% off, so it's usually like $7. I got it for like $5.30, something, $5.50, something like that. It's really cheap, and honestly, pretty cool. So thanks for watching this first part. This is Unheard. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links and stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gels, the 7th Eye Game channel. I'm out.